Top tier greetings and welcome to the Winner's Well. Again, let's draw more wisdom from water. We are from water. Water is the source of all life. Our planet is majority water. So why not learn lessons that can lead to wisdom from water? What's in front of us today? Simple glass of water. It may seem mundane, insignificant, but this water has so many functions. Does everybody remember back in chemistry class? Or even if you're in chemistry class now? Creating a saline solution, that is water acting as a solvent. So water is something that can dissolve. It is a solvent. It can dissolve other substances, certain substances that are soluble in water. Water is also a medium, meaning it is something that other organisms or life forms and what have you live within, right? So think of the sea. Think of different structures within the body, right? Think of what is inside of the cell walls if we want to get all the way down to the micro level. So water is also a medium. H2O is also a medium. Dealing with the summer months, what else is water? Water is a temperature regulator. So within our body, when we become dehydrated, not only are our cognitive functions hampered, also our body's ability to cool itself is compromised. It's compromised because our main method of cooling our temperature down is sweating, opening the pores and pouring out this water, this liquid solution. So water is very important in temperature regulation. Water is also a hydrator. Dun, 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 dun. Of course, clearly. Us being life forms consisting and derived from water must mean that we need more water to run, right? So yes, keeping the fluid balance proper is going to help in that temperature regulation, as well as being a solvent, working to help digest some of that food as well. It's another reason why it is good not just to stretch the stomach before you eat. Shouldn't be the only reason you drink some water, but that water is also going to help bring that stomach into the right balance, right? So it's not too acidic, okay? Depending on what you're eating. Also, water is a shock absorber. Can you imagine having joints? Could you imagine having cartilage in between your joints that's really dry? It'd be brittle. Be all squished up. As a matter of fact, it would be deformed and it would cause a lot of pain beneath the bone capsules, right? Because when things are moist and malleable, then they're much more comfortable than a rigid, dry surface, right? So it's important that we understand that water is used as a shock absorber. Also, you think of many other entities that man has created. Like, think of the waterbed. Think of jumping on a what is it? Excuse me. What is it? Not the box board. Help me out, you guys. The box spring, okay, which has zero cushion. It's just a foundational piece for the bed. Then you have the mattress, right? And then think of the air mattress, and then think of the old school waterbed, right? And think of jumping on each of those, right? The one that feels most, the one that feels safest, most secure if you were to really take a jump, is going to be that water bed, and that's because water is really, really good shock absorber. Okay, even more than a high tension air pressure, inside of an air mattress, right? So, also, and last but not least, but water is a lubricant, right? Again, we go to the example of the joints, you know, and if the joints are not lubricated, there's going to be a lot of pain. There's going to be a lot of tension, right? The joints aren't going to be as mobile, right? In addition to the joints, let's think about the brain being lubricated, right? Let's think about the spinal cord and the spinal column being lubricated, right? It's really important that we not forget about the eyes and the mouth being lubricated, right? There's a lot of different areas on the body that need moisture. The nasal passages, so many passages that are exposed to the air, you know, and we have to make sure that they have proper fluid balance so that they can be properly lubricated. The important part of having your fluid balance and therefore allowing your different openings or membrane areas to be lubricated is because that lubrication is a barrier from incoming pathogens and outside stuff, right? So when the nose is lubricated, that stops the dust getting all the way in and settling directly into those entry points inside of your nose. So it's very, very important that we stay hydrated, especially in these summer times, even though still should be in the house a little bit more than often. Be hydrated when you're going outside. Be hydrated when you're going out to get some of that sun on the back porch or in the front, wherever you may be doing it. And make sure that cholesterol, that cholesterol is turning into, rich vitamin D in the natural way by getting that sunlight directly on your skin. So yeah, that's all we have from the winter's well. Just a little bit more wisdom from some water. Hope you guys have gained some, and I hope you elevate from it. Till next time, stay peaceful. Love your skin and what's within. Peace.